Hello, my soul tribe. Welcome to my channel. I'm Celeste TT Tarot. For those of you who are new, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. This will be Virgo's happy birthday spread. So I am going to use, for my Virgos out there, happy birthday. I got a new Oracle deck, so I'm going to do that. New for you, Virgos. It's called the Native Heart Healing Oracle. So this is the box. Very, very cool. Into this Native American, because Virgos are all about introspection, going within, soul searching. One of my besties is a Virgo. So, yeah, you guys are definitely strong with that. I'm also then going to pull your oracle from the Awakened Soul here. So that looks like this. For those of you who don't know or haven't seen this, this is the guidebook for it, and I have the guidebook for the Native Heart Healing Oracle. Then I'm going to pull you some love messages from the Creative Love Oracle. See what's going on in the love life for Virgos. Then I'm going to pull you some angel answers with my Angel Answers Oracle. It has very simple, straightforward messages so that you can get the message. I'll also pull a Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine card, which can be counterparts. Feminine and masculine are energy, so take it however it resonates. You could be a female embodying masculine energy or a male embodying feminine energy. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's see. Anything else? No, that's what I want to pull. Okay, I'm going to start with the Native American. And then I am going to read from the guidebook. Answers and spirits and messages for my Virgos out there. Happy birthday. For my Virgos out there. Messages you have. Hope my Virgos are doing good out there for their birthday month. Okay, we have here the White Buffalo, card number 25. The White Buffalo, card number 25. Isn't these cards so gorgeous? So let's see what the card number 25 says for my Virgos. It says for the White Buffalo. Oh, I passed the page. That would be helpful. Gentle wisdom. Okay. Peaceful resolution and an easy gain. The peaceful energy of White Buffalo stands with you. Buffalo, the great provider, offers substance to one and all. White Buffalo signifies a time of peace. It is time to embrace natural ways and learn from the wisdom contained within the Earth's ecosystem. It is a time of unity, healing, and restoration, knowing that one and all can and will be provided for. You do not need to struggle to survive. The buffalo is an incredible animal with power that is inherently known, not through exertion. It is a bringer of great truths and converts knowledge into wisdom. This mandala brings the message that you are the great provider in your life and heralds abundance and fruition for those that choose to walk the path of peace. Remember that peace begins with self. As the great energy of manifestation and abundance is with you, carefully choose how you wish to create your world. With this energy at your side, wanting and yearning give way to a much lighter energy. Feel your desired outcome and thus create it. Balance is the principle within this mandala as the peace pipe is balanced at its center. Simplify your world and let the peaceful energy of White Buffalo bring balance and harmony for one and all. This oracle also presents as a powerful yes to those seeking guidance of the heart. Follow your heart now, as this mandala speaks of a time of plenty, okay? So let's see. The key elements are white crystalline ray, black obsidian ray, golden yellow ray, ruby red ray, crown chakra, third eye chakra, air, purity, peace, Lakota, four nations, abundance. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have throat chakra, card number 37. Okay. So for throat chakra, I'm going to read that for my Virgos out there. Card number 37. It says here, choose your words wisely, speak up, truth through love. The unspeakable is spoken, and the spoken never heard but felt by the masses across the earth. This mandala brings powerful guidance and healing of the throat chakra. It is important to acknowledge the power of one's voice and the impact that it may have on others. The collective consciousness and your own vibration. The voice is a sacred portal to one's truth. This card brings a reminder that our truth is infinitely governed by the power of love. If there is no love within your words, how can you be speaking from your heart? Speaking one's truth is a powerful act, and it is one's actions that will reverberate across all levels of space and time. So allow the gateway of your heart to speak directly through the throat chakra, filtering all thoughts, feelings, and emotions. It is kind, it is true, it is necessary. Does it improve upon the silence? Sri Sai Baba. And the key elements is sapphire blue ray, turquoise blue ray, heart chakra, emerald green ray, responsibility, teaching, singing, silence, and truth. Okay, so that's your messages, Virgo, from the Native Heart Healing Oracle. Okay, so we're going to get your messages from the Awakened Soul. Okay, the Awakened Soul. Let's see what that has to say. The Awakened Soul for my Virgos out there. We have mirror and healing, okay? So mirror first. Mirror. Okay, so P. Mirror. I'm going to read that from the guidebook for you. I can get it. Here we go, mirror. Symbol, the mirror. Keywords, reflection, love, acceptance, and projection. This card comes to you today with the message of change that you want to see in your life, relationships with money, people, family, lovers, friends, and in the wider world, all come from relationship and the way you view yourself. Your relationships are your greatest teacher. People often mirror back your fears, judgments, and projections. They can also reflect back your love, joys, and hopes. What are your relationships reflecting back to you today? Are you open to seeing it? Seeing yourself in that reflection? When you accept this and work on shifting the energy into a loving one, everyone feels this. Life-changing changes can happen. It also is a call to look at the standards and expectations you are placing on yourself and others. Are they coming from a place of love, or are you accepting the status quo as gospel? See these through love. This card comes with a special song, The Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. The song came in so loud and strong when this card was born. It all starts with us. All of the love and positive change. Affirmation, I love myself. I forgive myself. I accept myself. Personal reflections. How can I reflect and shine love to the people in my life? Shadow meaning negative or harmful projections, not taking responsibility for your life, judging yourself and others, not really seeing yourself, okay? And at the bottom is healing. So let's go to healing. And it says here, this is the healing card. Heart, feeling acceptance, strengthening, and recovery. Even though it may be hard at times, you need to feel and deal to heal. These emotions are powerful and feel consuming, but they are key to healing. Accept where you are and be gentle with yourself through the whole process. Take your time and seek out a helping hand or professional assistance if you need aid on a path to wholeness. Give yourself permission to feel the way you feel without needing to apologize or take on a feeling of being a burden to others. Feeling is divine. Healing happens on all levels. There's physical healing, emotional healing, and spiritual healing. These are all often all connected and complementary. Healing can assist with holistic wellness. This card has come to you in a reading today. You are being asked not to expend too much energy on other people or projects. If you are going through some healing, it is your right to have time, space, and energy for your process. This card is also connected to healing relationships, situations in the past, which is powerful work when combined with the work of forgiveness and releasing. Shadow meaning denial, repeating harmful patterns, addictions, projecting pain onto someone else. Affirmation: I am open to healing and heal every day. Personal reflections: what feelings am I being challenged to feel fully? Okay, so what I'm getting from these two oracles is that you guys need to step back into your natural earth energy, probably work on some grounding work in order to do this healing. If you look at this healing card, you see all the trees. She's in the forest, she's by herself, grasping her heart, which could indicate heart chakra work. She's out in the elements, in her natural earth element, and you Virgos are earth sign. So maybe you need to ground yourself by going within, as you do. You are the Hermit card for the Rider-Waite Tarot, in order to heal your heart, and be able to speak to yourself, speak within, seek within. You could be, I heard a lot of projection going on. And if someone's harmfully projecting on you or you to others, you need to speak from a place when you do speak. Also doing some throat chakra work from a place of love, understanding, and wisdom. Also, when information is coming to you or being projected towards you, if it's not coming from a place of love, it's not your personal responsibility for other people. If they're not coming from a loving place, they just might not be a loving person, and that onus is not on you. Okay, so you do not have to take on that. That's what I'm getting from that. So let's get some love messages from the Creative Love Messages Oracle. Let's get some love messages. See what's going on in the love life for my Virgos, please. Love life for my Virgos, please. And we do have a full moon coming up in a couple of hours. It'll be here about 6 in the morning tomorrow. Filming this on 9/9, so 9/10 is that full moon. Okay, so it says different paths. You and this person are no longer on the same page. What you want in life may differ from what they want. It's time to face if the road ahead is still with this person or if it's better to move on to something new. So you have different paths. So some of you guys could be on different paths from your loved one or a person you feel like is your person. Even if they may be your person, if you guys are on... so it's like, should I stay or should I go? If you guys are on different pathways in life, that's okay. All endings herald new beginnings. You could have a new beginning with the same person. But if you guys want different things out of life, unfortunately, you have to have an open mind, open heart, and open perspective and speak your truth. If your path is heading in a different direction than this person, well, unfortunately, it is what it is. We have boundaries. You need to set better boundaries. Keep your energy balanced and protected. If needed, spend some time alone. It's okay to say no. So some of you guys need to work on setting necessary boundaries. And I did mention before about people who may be projecting harmful things onto you that's not coming from a place of love, or you vice versa. You might need to take that time to spend some time alone. Go into your natural hermit mode. Spend time in nature. Work on your throat chakra. Maybe even having conversations with yourself. It's what I do. May seem crazy, but I am a fellow earth sign. I'm a Capricorn. So have conversations with yourself. And the truth, when you speak your truth, working on your throat chakra, it has a certain vibration to it. If it rings and it opens, feel like it opens your soul, if it feels like it frees you, then that is your truth. If it feels like, if it doesn't feel right, if it makes you feel icky when you say it, that's not your truth. You know that that's a lie, that's a false projection or false perception. So you work on the throat chakra and the heart chakra by speaking out the words that, you know, having conversations with yourself, and those that ring true to your heart and your soul is your truth. Okay, and then you might want to practice how you deliver and or receive that information. Okay. We have delays and blocks. Your current love situation is affected by delays and blocks. These blocks may manifest as a result from someone not fully opening up to a situation or facing something. So I'm definitely, all this reading is resonating. This is blocking your love life because you need to be speaking your truth. You need to set certain boundaries. Could be with family, friends. Take it how it resonates. Maybe you're on a different pathway than some of your family and friends, and it is blocking your love life, and you need to be true to yourself and learn how to set these necessary boundaries, okay? You're not like everybody else. They may be your family, they may be blood, they may be your best friend or whoever, but you need to be able to go within to know what it is that you truly want for you. And you cannot listen to what anyone else wants, what anyone else has to say. You can hear the information, but how it reverberates to you lets you know if it's coming from a place of love or if it's coming from a place of them projecting their failures in love, life, or wherever onto you. At the bottom of the deck, we have acceptance and optimistic. Staying optimistic and optimism. Staying optimistic and accepting your current situation helps you to attract more joy and happiness into your life in general. The right person will come to you when you are ready. Okay? Acceptance and optimism. So you see that yellow card? See how yellow it is? Happiness, peace, harmony. That's what the universe wants you to work on. So it says feeling good on that card. So let's get some answers from the angels in regards to these messages. Any answers we have from your angels. If you need to ask any questions, you can feel free to ask a question. The angels may answer it. If you have a question about your love life, your family, whatever the case is, okay? Hey, cut it out. All right, so I'm going to put these over. All right, so first answer we have is remain positive. So that's that acceptance and optimism card. Remain positive, okay? So that's the first guidance from the angels. Next, get more information. So some of you guys need to get more information from someone, from something, okay? Next card we have if you believe, okay? So your thoughts are very strong. You manifest your reality through your thoughts. So if your thoughts are very negative, then you're going to manifest a negative reality for yourself. If your thoughts are positive, you will manifest a positive reality for yourself. And at the bottom of the deck, within the next few weeks. So whatever questions you guys had, we have within the next few weeks. If you believe, get more information and remain positive, okay? So we're going to get some messages from the divine. We're going to get a message from the divine feminine. Okay. What message we have from divine feminine Virgos, please? Messages from divine feminine Virgos, please. Messages do we have from divine feminine Virgos, please? See what the femmes have to say. Okay. Remember their energies, okay? So, I dream of you often, and in those dreams, we are always happy, and you are so loving. I wish we can make those dreams come true here. If you believe, remain positive and get more information. It's possible it'll come to you within the next few weeks, but you have to work on setting those necessary boundaries and accepting and having a higher perspective if you and this person are still on the same path or not. Okay, because right now there may be some delays and blocks that require your understanding, your wisdom, and you to work on your heart chakra, work on self, doing some self introspection. Okay, and as I was saying that, I am focused on myself, my own happiness, and my finances right now. It was right at the bottom of the deck. So if you guys are already aware of that, it sounds like the femmes are, and you're working on that. That is great. All the femmes are on a positive direction, okay? So keep up the good work. You are doing great. So let's get some masculine messages, please. From the divine masculine, Virgo messages. Divine masculine, Virgo messages. This would be you or the person you're dealing with, so take it however it resonates. Whatever the message comes out, you know if that's you or not, okay? So we have here, I will contact you soon. I will. That is my intention. I can feel you giving up. Expect the unexpected. So there may be delays and blocks when it comes towards the divine masculine that maybe have taken them on a different path already. And so you might need to get more information on that, and you probably will within the next few weeks if that was your concern, Virgos. And I left because I thought it would be best for me to do so for both of us. I miss you. So someone's missing you. So for my masculine Virgos, you might need to do some also self-reflection, introspection, and get true with get familiar with your truth. If you miss your femme, then you may need to, work on taking action to speak up on that. Because because it's clear that you're not giving up, and there's to expect the unexpected. So I'm going to move this all up because it's currently blocking my path here. So I can do you guys a pyramid. Okay, I love to do the pyramid because it talks about like how you ascend. It talks about like where you currently are, which is the cards at the bottom. The next row is like where you're trying to get to, and the card at the top is like the ultimate. So let's get some clarification messages from my Virgos, please. Clarification messages from my Virgos, ancestors, spirits. Okay, so I'm gonna do 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's at the bottom. Okay, next row. 2 and the ultimate. All right. Overall, we have the Death card. So Death card is, like I was saying again, card number 13, Scorpio energy. You could be dealing one or have that in your chart. Talks about a transformation, endings, new beginnings. It can talk about a breakup in a relationship, or a relationship transforming into something new. So a lot of people get scared when they see this Death card, but the Death card, card number 13, is very important. It's an important transitionary period in everyone's life because, you know, energy has to shift. It has to change or it gets stagnated. If you're not changing, if you're not transforming, you're stagnating. So in order to go through this transformation, there may be things in your life that are not serving you that you need to cut out. In order for you to get more information on that, you need to go within. You guys are like awesome for that. So kudos to the femmes who's doing that. And it looks like kudos to the men for doing that. Everyone's taking their time going on their healing journey. So it looks like my Virgos are like ahead of their game. Okay, I ain't mad at you. You may have some people trying to mirror and project things to you. Stand your ground. Keep your boundaries up. This may be creating delays and blocks, but no worries. The universe and spirits got you. They're saying remain positive. They are on it, okay? Best believe. All right, Virgos. So the cards we have at the bottom. Okay, I see. So we have the Star card, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with, have that in your chart. Talks about wishes, hopes, healing. As you can see here, get this angel. This is my manga tarot deck. I love it. So it talks about healing, trust, faith. So you can see here she's doing some introspection, you know, washing herself, cleansing herself. So some of you guys might need to take a cleansing bath or a cleansing shower. Surround yourself with pretty things. She has pretty flowers and petals. She's doing this in the moon. So maybe some of you guys need to do some emotional cleansing because water reminds me of emotions. Some emotional cleansing in the moon during this full moon here, in order to, you know, get true with yourself. Do that introspection so that you can transform, okay? The next card we have is the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is fire energy, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You could be dealing with or have that in your chart. It is mainly Aries energy. So it talks about waiting on your ships to sail in, preparing, patience. Okay, so some of you guys might have some new expanding your horizons, expansion. So some of you guys are hopeful to expand in some area in your life. Could be love, finances, home, family. Take it however it resonates. And you're preparing for that. But you have to be patient with yourself and take your time because you're currently going through a healing process. So these two cards together talks about going through a healing process, being patient with yourself while you're healing, okay? You're healing and you have to be patient with yourself. And the next card we have is Seven of Swords energy. So it talks about lies, deceit, deception, trickery, illusions. This is air energy. It's Gemini energy. You could be dealing with one of those or have that in your chart. It's also other air signs are Libra and Aquarius. And as I did mention Aquarius here. So this talks about, you know, as I said, lies, deceit, deception, trickery, running away, dishonor. So some of you guys could have had someone in your life do that to you. You could have been subject to lies, deceit, deception in your life, in your love life, in your career. That has caused you a lot of heartache, possibly pain. And so you are healing from that, and you need to be patient with yourself. You might also need, if you're lying to yourself and run away from a situation, you need to get true to yourself. Because this could be self-trickery, self-deception, self-illusions. You can see here, the eyes at the top. Like, you need to look within, because you're actually allowing yourself to be deceived and putting these swords in yourself. No one can deceive you like you can deceive yourself, okay? So if there's deception, it goes back to that mirror card, okay? If there's deception, you need to look in the mirror, look within first. Don't look outside of you, go within and say, well, how did this happen? How did I fall victim to this? And that goes back to that get more information card. Get more information, but when they talk about information, it's not external from you, it's internal. Okay, all of this saying internal. So you have to remain positive about this, because it could be your negativity that manifested this type of energy, okay? And the last card we have for the bottom row is the World card. So World talks about completion, ending of a cycle, new beginnings, because every ending heralds a new beginning. It's also the fixed signs, Scorpio, as I mentioned before, Taurus, Leo, which we do have fire, and Aquarius, which I mentioned before. So some of you guys could have completed a cycle with any of those signs. Take it however it resonates. It could be any sign. In order to have a new beginning. So you've already closed out this chapter. So I am so proud of you. So let's move up to the next level and see what's going on now. Oh yes, all this is resonating with the whole message. The first card we have on the next level is Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands talks about standing your ground, fighting for your beliefs, your convictions. It talks about basically stand your ground card. This is the boundaries that they were talking about, that they mentioned. This is the boundaries cards, okay? The boundaries card. So a lot of you guys do need to make sure you're setting necessary boundaries for people who may be mirroring negative Nancy, harmful information or harmful projections towards you. You need to stand your ground. As you can see, this person standing up straight. All these wands here directed at them, but they're ready to go, okay? And this is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. It is mainly Leo's energy. Leo's energy. I'm sorry. It is Leo's energy. So one of you guys could be dealing with that or have that in your chart. That's also a fixed sign when it comes to the World card, okay? Next card we have is the Fool card. Aquarius energy. Some people say Mercury energy, so Gemini energy and or Aries energy. So I had mentioned those signs before. Talks about taking a leap of faith in a new beginning. The Fool card in this deck, as you can look here, he has a spirit animal, which is a dog. So some of you guys might have a dog or might get a dog or might had a dog that passed away, and your dog is like your angel, your guidance, your spirit animal that's guiding you on your new path. Because you can see he's got his bags, he took everything that he can, carry with him in his hands. Those are his most prized possessions, in order to follow the universe, in order to continue on his journey, on his path. The universe is leading him towards. It could be unknown, but that's okay. He's got guidance. He's protected, or she's protected. It's like a little clown in there, so you can't really tell. So you're going and taking a leap of faith in the new direction. This Fool card is actually facing the Seven of Wands card, so this could indicate, for me, a lot of you guys need to get your leap of faith in a new beginning is requiring you to keep your boundaries and maybe learning about setting healthy boundaries. And the last card we have is the Knight of Wands. So this is talks about passion, someone rushing in for a passionate new beginning. It could be also someone pretty impulsive, reckless. It's like the player card here, because this person's kind of in and out. So a lot of in and out energy, a lot of in and out passionate energy, affairs also from this card. So Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy. So a lot of you guys, it looks like this Knight of Wands is going in this direction. The Fool is going in this direction. So some of you guys will rush in or maybe dealt with a whole bunch of like player, like in and out, passionate, fiery energy of people who would come in, rush in, give you this passion, and then they're gone. Then leave. Get that bread, get that head, then leave. That's this card. Then leave. Get that bread, get that head, then leave. Peace out. So like a lot of you guys may have dealt with that energy. And Seven of Swords, I mean, if that felt like a betrayal to you, it could have been that you were betraying yourself. You completed that cycle. Of course, you're going to be tested, right? But you have your spirit guide here. This is like right in the center of the reading. You have your spirit guide, so follow that. You need to take a leap of faith in a new beginning. Make sure you're standing your ground. Okay, stand your ground, create those necessary boundaries against this type of energy. So when it comes in again, you can say, yeah, and leave. You know, you ain't getting nothing either. You don't get no bread, no head, no nada, okay? You leave, okay? You just leave how you came, right? Point blank in the period, all right? So the next level we have here is, oh, yes. We have the King of Cups here. So, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer energy. You could be dealing with one of those that have that in your chart. King of Cups is someone who is very grounded, compassionate. He is also someone very loving, caring, understanding. He has learned to master his emotions, is like how I like to think of the King of Cups. And he is ready to offer his cup of love after mastering his tumultuous emotions. Because the King of Cups is typically in unsteady waters when it comes to his emotions, but he has learned to master them. So yeah, his cup is typically empty, but look, he's like a master of his emotions, so he can fill his own cup up when he needs to. So he has a healthy balance of self-love, okay? But he's also very wise when it comes to his emotions and knowing when to fill his cup up to offer it to a worthy individual, okay? Not just giving his cup to any old body, because doing that causes his waters to be very tumultuous. He masters and calms and peace pacifies his waters, his emotions, his eternal emotions by learning how and when and who to give his cup of love to, that he fills up with his own self-love, okay? So some of you guys need to work on mastering that. This is very, very important when it comes to getting back into the game for love. You need to work on mastering your emotions and knowing when to give your cup of love to. This person's gonna waste it and then leave, okay? But we have here the Hierophant as the next card. Taurus energy, you could be dealing with one or have that in your chart. Talks about commitment. Could be marriage, committing to your spiritual beliefs. Someone who's very spiritual, religious though. This person's a teacher. This person's very wise. They share their wisdom. They share their knowledge. So if you want a love relationship that is committal, that is stable with someone who's compassionate and caring, you need to commit to your spiritual beliefs on that. If that's what you want and you speak your truth on that, then that's what you will manifest. You have to be positive about it, okay? And work on speaking your truth. If what you want is this, then you have to remain positive and commit to this, okay? Because if you get reckless, then you attract in this same energy that you've been attracting in, okay? And at the top of the pile, we have the Seven of Pentacles, okay? Earth energy, okay? So this is your energy, Virgos. Reviewing your investments. Talk about reaping what you sow, perseverance, long-term investments. As you can see here, this person is cultivating all these pentacles on his own, and now he's reviewing, harvesting what he's cultivated thus far. After this would be the Eight of Pentacles, which would be mastering the cultivation of these pentacles. So this guy is sitting back reviewing what he's cultivated. So they call it reap what you sow, because if you sow bad seeds, you reap a bad seed, a bad harvest. If you sow good seeds, you reap a good harvest. So that's exactly what I was mentioning before. If you're negative Nancy and you're impulsive, reckless, you're out here being a player, you're going to reap this energy that's going to come in. And this energy we have here is 7-7, okay? Look at that, 7-7-7, all right? So you have to get into this energy. Review what you're investing your energy in. This is spiritual energy. These coins are spiritual, abundant energy. If you're giving all your good, abundant, loyal, stable, committal energy as a Virgo, that is your natural earth energy, to these reckless, lying, in and out, running away, dishonorable, deceitful, lustful energy, then that's what you're going to keep manifesting in. This is what you're going to keep reaping. This is what you're going to keep harvesting, okay? But if you take this leap of faith in the new beginning, and then we had another 7. We got 777 4 times on the board, okay? So look up that number. If you start over from the beginning, started from the bottom, now we here. Drake, I love music, okay? You completed a cycle out, okay? So 7, 7, and 7 3 times is 21. So completing a cycle of 7 of swords, okay? 7 of wands and 7 of pentacles is going to have you complete this cycle. If you haven't done this yet, this sounds like the trick or the trade. How you close out this cycle of this lie, deceit, deception, you have to call it for what it is. Get true to self, okay? That's that first 7. Learn how to stand your ground. Set healthy boundaries on the second level. That's the next level for the completion. Okay, that's your test. Okay, when you're taking that leap of faith towards a new beginning. And then review your investments, your spiritual abundant investments. And that investment comes at the top of the level. You've mastered that level. You'll probably go to the next level, 8, 9, then 10. When you commit to this, okay? When you commit to your spiritual beliefs, okay? So spiritual beliefs, 5, the Hierophant, plus the King of when you master your emotions, plus the King of Cups. 6, Lover's energy, Gemini's energy, talks about choices in love, higher divine partnerships, counterparts, okay? So you have to commit to that you want this type of person in your life for your long-term partnership, your long-term investment. And you will harvest all these good gold, beautiful seeds. But you have to also be optimistic, acceptance and optimism. Remain positive, okay? If you believe. If you have that leap of faith, you trust in the universe. If you believe, then yes, whatever delays and blocks are happening is because of this energy, and you not learning this energy, okay? You see that? You see that? So we got 7, as I mentioned before, 7, 7, 7, 7, 4 times. We got 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords. Oh, wait, it was only 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 7. So 7, 7, 7. Look up that angel number for what that means. But then we also got 17 here. So like talking about completion. So 10 is a completion of a cycle, right? And then you have the 7 left over. A completion of a cycle, you completed a cycle. So 10 is endings and new beginnings, okay? That death card, that 10. So there would be 3 left over here, okay? And then 7 left over here. So this is completion. You have to go through this transformation, transform this negative energy, this toxic energy, release it. I am burning my release candle. You have to close out this cycle, go through your transformation to jump over to this energy, this hopeful, trust, faith, optimistic, positive, healing energy, okay? So that'd be 10, completion of a cycle leaves 3. 10, completion of a cycle leaves 7, okay? That'll make the world card. Okay, then you'll have 3 left over here, 7 left over here, makes another completion of a cycle. Okay, and then you have 1 here. 1 left over from after you take that from both of these, because 10 and 10, that'll be to close out this cycle. You'll have 1 left over, which is the Magician energy. Gemini's energy, like I said, you could be dealing one or have that in your chart. So, once again, completing out this cycle, and then if you look at here, when you complete this out, you have to be patient with yourself while you go through your healing. Because 3 is left over here. Okay? Right? So all that's making sense. So right under that, I actually saw the Empress energy, which is number 3. Again, complete a cycle, become the Empress. The Empress is all the queens in the deck. She's been through everything. Queen of Swords, somebody who is clear, unbiased, direct. She knows what she wants. She's been through it all. She has her sword of truth. She maintains her sword of truth. The Queen of Cups. She is emotionally balanced, stable. And she actually embodies self-love. and embodies mastering her emotions to stabilize herself with that self-love. The Queen of Pentacles, you guys are Virgo energy, so you're well aware of being independent, cultivating your coins, and being stable when it comes to finances. That is a Virgo's forte, as well as us other earth signs. And the Queen of Wands, being attractive, having self-love, confidence, going towards your desires, your wishes, but doing it in a confident manner. Loving yourself, knowing that you're worth it, knowing that you're beautiful. And then right after that was the Ace of Cups, which would be that one energy, as I mentioned before, left over from the World card. Ace of Cups, divine grant of a new beginning in love. As long as you love yourself, you will attract in what you put out. Okay, once again, you attract in what you put out. So you got to go through this transformation. Endings are painful. This healing work is painful. It's messy. You're crying. You may have snot boogers and stuff, but you have to heal. You have to heal. You have to speak your truth from a place of love and being patient and kind with yourself. Step into your natural Virgo hermit energy, okay? And do some self-reflection. Look at the man or woman in the mirror first to see what it is that you're manifesting out. Because whatever it is creating delays and blockages because you're not being optimistic. You're not setting possible healthy boundaries for people who may be on different paths than you. You need to use your discernment, your wisdom as that white buffalo, as that hermit energy. Use your wisdom to discern. This person is on a different path from me. This person is not cultivating the same energy that I am. They'll just waste my energy. So I'm going to block that person out from me. Set healthy boundaries because I need positive energy about me. Get more information about people that may display attributes that you need to block from you, or attributes that you need to allow in, invest in. Okay? And it needs to be loving, caring, compassionate type of energy, okay? Because going through this transformation, after you go through this, you deserve it. You're the Empress. And this person will offer you their cup of love. Okay, they'll see you as the one. This is the wife. This is the mother energy. This is the feminine, the ultimate divine feminine energy. You deserve this cup of love. You get this cup of love from a King of Cups. If this is what you want, then you have to commit. You have to commit to it. Commit to it. Invest in it. Commit by showing the universe that you know how to set those healthy boundaries, okay? So, let's see here. And I look at the Knight of Wands as one as well. So, do you want to manifest this, or do you want to manifest this? And when you manifest in this, you get this and this as well, okay? So, 3, 4, and 5. You have to commit to this. This is 5, okay? 3, 4, 5. Hierophant. You see that? Commit to this so you can get this. Commit and tell yourself what you deserve. You deserve that, but you have to commit to it, okay? And invest in it, okay? Check out what you're investing in. You're starting from ground zero, but that's okay. You make your biggest comebacks when you're in this full energy. When you're like, I'm gonna take my emotions, pack my emotions in my little satchel and keep it moving. My spirit guides is with me. You know, my spirit guide is loving on me, my little animal or whatever, which is earth energy. And I feel like that's very fitting for Virgos to have a companion animal. Some of you guys may need that to accompany you on your spiritual journey, okay? But this person's alone here going on their journey. So some of you guys, there's going to be some people that's going to get left behind. Bye. Okay? Y'all can stay back there in this energy. Look at this person. How far you think this person is going to get? Running away. Okay? Being deceitful. Self-deception. The universe sees all. Knows all and sees all. You see that? Okay? So you're not doing anything but harming yourself. Okay? And the universe will step in and intercede on your behalf. Close out these cycles. But you have to show the universe that you learned a lesson and you understood. You understood the assignment, okay? You get the assignment. It looks like the femmes are and the masculines are. So I'm very proud of you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. I am thinking about doing a giveaway definitely for this month. Someone did win for last month, which was June and July. I did not do one for August. I was told to preserve my energy, so I'm going to start back up just like you guys here in the month of September, okay, for Virgo season. I definitely did do Leo season, and I did do Cancer season, so they were kind of wrapped into one. That was done in July, and then June. So I will start over in September and let you guys know with a follow-up video if I'm going to do another giveaway, okay? But this is your birthday spread. This is what I see. So please like, share, and subscribe once again, and thank you for visiting my channel. Talk to you guys later.